Hello everybody, I am Chris40. I hope you're enjoying this week of gaming, where I play some of my favorite games. Today I am playing Sid Meier Civilization VII with Isabella as my current leader, and Spain as the current empire or civilization in the exploration age. I will start off with the usual recap. So, last week, I would have gotten into this, making sure I was getting back into the gaming scene after about a week of not doing much, or 2 weeks roughly, because it was a 2-week delay, or roughly. So last time, dealing with, as you can see at the top corner, we met Benjamin Franklin this last week, and I'm now in an alliance again in the exploration age with Harriet Tubman, and in a war again with both Napoleon and Augustus. This probably feels like we've been here before, because it is. So, yeah, I got into another war up here. I am up here by Ravenna and Catana. I don't know if that's proper or the right way to say it. But yeah, up here, I'm going to be moving my units up here to deal with contending against Augustus, because I'm now at war with him. I think it's time to get rid of him. Honest to God. Speaking of God, not exactly God himself, but not also that, but last time I was dealing with religion. Now, at the beginning of last time, I was basically getting into the religion scene eventually because I started noticing Harriet, which I got no problem with, started having her religion as more dominant than mine, and I'm like, I haven't been spreading my religion. I need to do that. So last time I was also spreading my religion while also still exploring the eastern and western coasts off this continent. And I also believe I showed off a little bit of the continents that I was doing with the lenses here. I didn't really know I was on the Nuna, I think it's Nuna, continent primarily. Whereas Harriet Tubman is on the Asia America, basically Asia and America combined. Asia America, and yet there's also America. Hilarious. But yeah, so started noticing that and thought, okay, so a fair amount going on since last time. I hope you guys did enjoy also the Jurassic World Evolution videos that came out on Sunday and Tuesday this past week, so please hope you enjoyed those. But let's dive right on back into here. So last I checked, I had to grow one of my towns. Which town do I need to grow? Knossos, if that is correct, obviously. Alright, where should I grow it? I have tons. I'm going to grow it right there. I kind of feel like growing it right there is a good call. I need to. And the settler from last week is also finally coming in. So choosing production. So I need to try to figure out where else I can put these. I know I could put the buildings down, but I would not have the plaza here. I could get more merchants. There's never a problem with more merchants. Yeah, I'll get another merchant. I'm going to come back down here again. And then missionaries. Because now I'm trying to combat against other people's religions and so on. So I definitely want to deal with that. Alright, moving this army commander down over towards here. And I have a fair amount of army commanders, as I just noticed. Here we are. Okay. Yep, alright, I am definitely thinking about this. So I'm going to start moving my settler right over to that little island. Only doing that. Okie dokie. So I've done it here. Oh. Probably still moving most of my units. This is my main... Yeah, I'm gonna move this guy further up. have some people to support a potential war effort over here. Because why not? Nope. At this stage, I'm definitely thinking that war is going to eventually be inevitable. It's bound to happen. The only ones I'm not really at war with are Machiavelli and Benjamin Franklin, which I'm kind of liking. What do we have here? Diplomatic action plan. Nice. I now have Iwansa, I believe. Foreign settle or settlements doing that. Company post. Ooh, +4 gold, +1 food, and +1 production in distant lands. Company post, kind of like that. But I kind of also like +1 gold on treasure resources. Spice Islands. Receive a cloves resource in the capital. Cloves provides +6 food and +10% gold. Yes! Spice Islands, I like that one. I'm gonna go with that. I've never done that one before, so that's new. Yeah, there we go. Nice liking that. Gonna keep moving my soldiers. This capital is right there. Move these guys down there. Take them some time to get there, which is perfect. Yeah, there we go. One step closer. Wait. Well, that's a man at arms. I was gonna say that looks like a settler. Like, nope, it's not a settler. They wouldn't usually have settlers. Proper. So another settle. 9 of 10. Wow, geez, he's really expanding. Alright, that's my scout. Okay, continuing on. Army commander was attacked by the Hawaiian Empire. Of course it was. Benjamin Franklin has completed a milestone of enlightenment. Okay. Right, it's an army commander. I need to get my units out. These are actual cogs. Alright. And to get the Terricos out, which do not have the opportunity to really fight, but still. Catholicism majority. There we go. Okay, so I've got a majority over here, which is always good to know. I'm going to send this up to Makien because why not? Keep sending up my settler. Get my Terrico up over towards here. Ah. Wow, that doesn't exactly look like the greatest place for you to be having the little settlement there for Harriet. Well, gee, that wouldn't have. That's an interesting place to put that. Very interesting, indeed. There must be more here than I would have thought. Alright, notifications. Your Terrico was attacked by Hawaiian. Right. Of course. There we go. There we go. Commander promotion. I can promote this commander. I'll do that because I do like the idea of them having that one all the time. Seems like the fighting is really going to start coming out more. Interesting how that's going on there with Harriet's situation with that little place. Huh. Jeez, lots of things. Damage Terrico was destroyed by a cog. Terrico, okay. Terrico, yep. So I lost 2 of my Terricos. Declared war on okay, so she's declared war on Augustus. Religious majority. Oh, she's competing against me. Okay. Single Terrico. I don't exactly have decent military. Oh, I have a heavy archer right over here. All right. What else? Yeah. And then the Terrico. Alright. still moving all my units around. Lots of units to move around when I'm in war. Oh. There we go. More and more, I'm getting more of those things in my cities. Alright, notifications. Heavy archer is under attack, but it's a heavy archer, it's not going to be that simple to deal with. Okay. Have that heal. I'll have you come over here because you need to get more of the force. And here we go. Now we are getting into some combat up over here. Luckily enough, because Harriet Tubman is in a war with us, with them, we're getting troops. Okay. And the war has begun. So a lot's going on now. I've got my units up over near here to deal with that, which is always great. Get rid of choice. Mercantilism. Under the Spanish flag, envoys depart for those who rightfully see us as their sovereign. They will teach the world to love their leader. They will collect the finest tributes from those who owe influence or money. I've got a lot of money. I'm going to go influence. Oh. I have fish magnet there. There we go. Still moving through. I'm impressed how big Lulani. I don't know if it's that way to pronounce it properly, but I'm impressed how that's been doing that. It looks like Machiavelli is right over here next to this place of Harriet Tubman's, interestingly enough. Oh, command another unit. Okay, so I have another merchant, but I don't have another place for it to go. Oh. I'll have it stay here for now. Okay. About 20 minutes in, and so far everything's going really good. I've been enjoying this, I know that for a fact. Hope you guys have been too. Lots going on. Still exploring the northwestern and the southeastern areas of the map so far still. More notifications, let's see what's going on here. While defending, your heavy archer was destroyed, of course it was. By a coursier. Heavy archer attacked, of course. Kinetic action. Rough seas. Of course. I got a lot of surplus influence. Yeah, I gotta start using my influence more. Gotta get more of my people involved. It's never going to be interesting going further and further against Augustus. He's not doing the greatest. So it'd be nice to actually deal him a bigger blow. Because I know Harriet Tubman and I in Antiquity Age really let him have it. Lots to do so far now. I'm really exploring it. I've probably explored more than 50% of the map now. I always like exploring so that way I know exactly where everything is.
Of fire.
Alright, so Civic unlocks inspirations. Finally dealt with that, which is always nice. Alright, moving on. Another notification. Thebai was attacked. Of course, they're attacking Thebai. Authority. I'll do that for my thing. Under threat. Yeah, kind of figured. Everything is becoming under threat. Foreign leader is returning treasure. Oh, okay, interesting. I'll have those guys wait for now. And my first settlement somewhere not where I am. Alright, let's grow this place. Let's do that. There we go. There. Go right over towards there. And then on my next turn I'll be able to go straight around over and across the other place. Okay. I'll upgrade you and have you heal as best as possible. And my heavy archers, I think, need to be upgraded into crossbowmen because that's what I got. Oh, yeah, looks like Machiavelli's got another place over down here near Timbuktu. I'll have that Terrico skip because there's nothing else that Terrico can do. Okay, there was something I could have that Terrico do, but not now. So moving on. Oh yeah, there we go. My heavy archer is now gone. I need to get that I need to get a little bit more going on here. There's so much going on.
The king established all his knights, gave them lands, and charged them to give mercy.
Unlocked the tech Feudalism. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna continue on here. Okay. Crossbowman was killed, of course. Jericho was attacked. Our settlement of Catana has been fully converted to... Okay, so it's been converted to another religion, dealing with the rough seas, choosing technology. I'm gonna go with guides, which is 12. And then command my units, obviously. Move them down here. They are not coming and doing too much. I'm going to get my Terrico out. And then I'm still... Yeah, there we go. My Terrico can deal with the heavy archer on their next turn. Alright, they're still dealing with that. There we go. What's my religion doing now? 9%. It looks like 20% for Harriet, 24 for Benjamin. Wow, he's really going to try and go at it. And then I'm tied with 9 with Napoleon, with my own religion. Nice. If I could do a little bit more, it'll be nice to do that. Commanding my units still. Yeah, I'm going to try and move my units more further this way. I want to get this heavy archer to be this. There we go. There we go, moving them out. And get rid of that guy. There we go. I might need... Can I get... Okay, good. I can get some... It'd be nice to get a few coursiers, so I'm going to get some coursiers over here. I'm going to come down here and get maybe another crossbowman and have them come up. My Terricos do not seem to be doing a very good job, especially against the coursiers, which I am noticing. Okay, I'm going to take them up to here to Olympia. Because Machiavelli seems to be over here on this place too, so that's good. Keep going down and checking this place over here. Probably gonna make this the last turn because we're getting close to the end here. Oh! Augustus wants to peace deal to end the Spanish-Norman War. Really, you want to do that? You know what? I'm sorry. No, I'm rejecting. I'm rejecting it. Okay, so right near the end right there, we got that coming from Napoleon. No, not Napoleon. Augustus. I'm still at war with Napoleon and Augustus. Primarily more fighting Augustus than Napoleon. Napoleon is just down here as I'm getting more units. Still working on my religion. With Macien, Fabe, Athene, Knossos, Samarkand, and everything else, trying to get the religion there. I've got no problem that Harriet is doing her own religion in my places, but it gives me a reason to use my missionaries a bit more. I'm also still exploring a bit more to the northwest and to the south east, and finding the other continent. Hopefully I'll be able to find that. But that is all for this week on Civilization 7. What else will I do next time? Find out next week. So please leave your comments in the comment section down below, like the video if you liked it, and share this with your friends. That would be much appreciated. And I hope you guys are enjoying these last few weeks. Finally, you know, I'm getting back into a bit of the things I'm usually used to, trying to keep on my usual schedule and doing whatever I can. So I hope you guys are still enjoying this. Also, please subscribe if you have not subscribed. I want to see any more future content. So, stay tuned for another week of gaming. Until then, take care of yourselves and keep on gaming out there. See you next time. Bye.